In this video, I'm going to discuss a new project that will be launched in a couple of days from Danube. It's called Bluz at Maritime City. So this is a fantastic area, very, very exclusive. It has a lot less density and a lot less build-up area, such as compared to Dubai Islands. So I always suggest to my clients and then other investors, anybody that I speak to, that if you can, your first priority should be to get something in Maritime City before Dubai Islands. So in this video, we'll discuss the project and some facts and key moments to keep into consideration on why you should have something in Maritime City, especially from a developer like a Danube, which can give you a 1% post payment plan with 30% of it post handover after you receive the keys, where you can have somebody ready renting out the property. You rent it out and they're paying you yearly for the rent, and this will go towards your 30% post handover to the developer. So let's get into some details. I'll try to wrap this up in 10 minutes or so, maybe 15. So this project is going to be handed over maybe 2028 Q4. Danube has been known for the past two, three projects. Not only are they doing on time, the last two projects, Opals and Gems, both were handed over 6 months in advance. So this is like their strategy lately. They like to hand over 6 months before they say they will hand over. So keep that in mind. So the starting prices, there will be studios starting from 1,300,000 AED. Down payment 10%. After a month, another 10% plus the 4% Dubai Land Department. Then everything is 1%, except there will be about three bullet payments, whether it's 5, 7, 10. All of this information is coming out right now. Uh, it will be officially launched, I would say, in about next Monday or so. Today is the 27th of August. So let me put together why I think everybody should put an EOI and pick out their unit and have something in this building. So Maritime City combines premium waterfront living with direct access to Dubai's business, cultural, and leisure hubs. So behind Maritime City, as you can see here, is the large ship docks of the carnivals, the tourist ships that go around the Gulf. So this fully was like this place until they started building up Maritime City for residences, hotels, and things like this. So right now you can get to the metro such as ACBD, World Trade Center, 15 minutes, 18 minutes by car, but 2029, 2030 max, I think, they will have their own yellow line coming into Maritime City. So that's a very big plus. They have direct access to major highways, including Ra- Sheikh Rashid Road, Almina Road, and Sheikh Zayed Road. And also, they will have a new highway, fast highway, where you'll be able to get from there into downtown in like 10 minutes. So Dubai Dry Docks and Al Gubaida bus stations are the closest options for public bus transport. That is also there as of now, but by 2030, this is going to be very exclusive because the density of Maritime City is like probably less than a third of Dubai Islands. Dubai Islands is huge compared to Maritime City. So this is like a small island. It's not man-made, and uh, I think the value of property in this area is just going to be amazing for the investors and the people that are going to be living in a seafront property, basically in the sea, with so little residential buildings and hotels and etc. So there's a lot of marine activities from yacht charters to boat tours, shipyard visits. Queen Elizabeth II floating hotel is basically there. Al Fahidi Historic District is very near. So if we look at Blues, so 98.4 of the district has a direct access to water, one of the highest ratios in Dubai. Marked as not a bubble, stable growth forecast with no signs of overheating. Unlike nearby Port Rashid, which is already flagged, but we'll see how it goes. I think it will be fine. Maritime City still has room to grow. So from Blues, you can say 10 minutes if you have kids and you're thinking about how are they going to get to a school. Is a school nearby? Everything is basically nearby. You'll not have a problem with schools next to Dubai Maritime City. So right now, the average current price in Maritime City, 2,758 AED. If you want to get the number in USD, just divide AED divided by 3.65 and you get the number in USD. So forecasted, if we look at all the statistics and we do a good analysis, we're looking at something at almost 4,000 AED per square foot at around August 2028, late 2028. But I believe it's going to go even higher because the density, the scarcity of something to have something there, and the limited amount of projects that you can get into is going to make these prices skyrocket. So, ranked among Dubai's top districts for growth forecast, current average 2.758, still very affordable, and it's a very decent number to get into. So, you still have a chance. So, if we look at Danube, we have delivered early, delivered on schedule, delivered early, delivered 6 months in advance. All their apartments coming fully furnished. They have their own construction company. They have their own furniture company. They're 30 years in the market. They're the ones that came up with the idea of 1% payment plan so that everybody can afford an apartment in Dubai. So you can't go wrong with them. So if we look at some of the projects in the same location, by statistics, if we look at all the numbers, we are looking at a risk level of lowest to medium at max compared to other other main developments in Maritime City, which is so little. So this is the noise map. So we can see that in the yellow, it's a very safe zone. If we look at some statistics, such as DXB Airport, it will be flying and airplanes will be going up right before Dubai Islands. So some people are scared of noise pollution, airplanes, and all of that. Maritime City is on the side of that, so it doesn't get affected, which is also fantastic. So in Maritime City, you have 360 sea view, international cruise terminal. You have the upcoming metro station. It's a freehold property. 2 minutes away from Port Rashid boat station, 3 minutes from Dubai Cruise Terminal 2, 6 minutes from Mina Bazaar. This is the old area, the old Dubai, where the gold souk is, and it's very famous. So you're 9 minutes away from Dubai World Trade Center, which is close to DIFC, Dubai Financial International Financial Center. So Dubai Islands is also 10 minutes away. Dubai Frame is 10 minutes away. So you're basically in the area of downtown, but on the seafront with the lowest density. So this is fantastic to own, to have as an investor, to live yourself. You can't lose. It's just amazing. So these are the key projects Danube has recently launched. Aspires, Dubai Sport City, Silicon Oasis. Also, I recommend that area. It's going to be growing. The prices for now are very less, but Dubai Silicon Oasis is going to keep growing. So, Dubai Sport City also, it's a great opportunity to get at a very low price. Sparkles, Jebel Ali Village. This is right, Gardens Metro, 2 stations away from Dubai Marina, and 600 meters walking to Gardens Metro Station. So it's something affordable that you can have and be very near Dubai Marina, but not be in that chaos touristic zone. So also strategically, Sparkles is fantastic from my point of view. So about Danube, 30 years of experience. They launched 32 projects, successfully delivered 16. They have so many on the way, all over Dubai at different construction stages. They're handing over, they're pushing out new projects, they're handing them over. Their cycle is amazing. They're doing a great job. Their boss is amazing also. So all the apartments come fully furnished. All you gotta do is basically buy a TV, a couple TVs or so, kitchen utensils, everything else is there for you, even the curtains. Amenities of Danube is always known for 40 plus amenities. Of course, the normal stuff like swimming pool, paddle courts, dining outlets, kids play area, and many things. So if we look at their payment plan, this is from a different project. It has nothing to do with this one. We can see 10% immediate. To book the unit is 50,000 AED. You can do that by card, debit card directly to the developer's escrow account. A real estate company never comes in between the payments between the client and the developer. So we can see 10% after a month, another 10% plus the 4% Dubai DLD. Then we have the 1% payment plan. And basically, let's say once a year, there'll be a bullet payment of around 7%. So the payments come out pretty small. So it's like you're renting or it's like a mortgage interest free. So definitely you should take this into consideration if you're in the market, if you're trying to get something seafront, because you cannot compare any other areas that are going to come up, that are going to grow to seafront. That seafront is going to end. Yes, we have the Palm Jebel Ali coming up. That is a totally different entry level and number. Palm Jumeirah has, over the years from 2008 or so, has gone up, I think, 1,500% or so. Insane numbers. So now, what's the choices we have for the person that is, cannot put in 20, 40 million into Palms, Jumeirah, or Jebel Ali? You have two choices. You have Dubai Islands, you have Maritime City. More scarce, limited amount of units, it's in Maritime City. But Dubai Islands is going to be fantastic. So this is definitely something you should think about. If you need a good realtor, give me a call. I'll be glad to help. Not only sell you this, of course, we'll pick out the best unit. Of course, I'll manage everything for you from the developer and you, and I'll do my best. But after sale service, after we do the deal doesn't mean that I won't pick up the phone. No, I want to build relationships. I want friendly relationships. When you want to resell, when you want to rent out, when you want to sell, whatever the case may be, I want to be that person that you trust to do all of your real estate things in Dubai. So if you would like to talk to me, give me a call. If you have questions, write it in the comments or DM me, WhatsApp me. I'll be glad to help. More information is going to be coming out the first week of September. So this was just like a little preview of what's coming. So the best time to get the best unit is on the expression of interest. If don't wait until everybody puts in their expression of interest, because then you will not be the first. You will not have the first pick and picking the floor that you want, the view that you want. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'll have more updates soon on this project.